At midnight Friday into Saturday morning, a large B-2 strike package, 2:10 a.m.
The world has long agreed that Iran cannot be allowed to get a nuclear weapon, and we support action to prevent that, and that is what this is. The US action was directed at specific sites central to Iran's nuclear program. We'd been upfront about the challenge facing the international community, that is, dealing with the threat posed by any Iranian nuclear weapons program and dealing with the risk of regional escalation. And that's why Australia called upon Iran to come to the table and abandon any nuclear weapons program. Iran didn't come to the table just as it has repeatedly failed to comply with its international obligations. You know, there's no other explanation for it to reach 60 other than engaging in a program that wasn't about civilian nuclear power. And that was clear. It was also very clear over a period of time, and as early as a week ago, of course, at the G7, when President Trump left the G7, made it clear that Iran had an opportunity to comply. They chose not to, and there have been consequences of that.
Well, we've long had concerns about the Iranian nuclear programme and been very clear that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. The US has now taken action to alleviate that threat. It is important that we now de-escalate the situation, stabilise the region, and get the parties back around the table to negotiate. I'm very clear in my own mind that Iran cannot be allowed to have a nuclear weapon. That is the greatest threat to stability in the region. I accept your challenge that there is a risk of escalation. That's a risk to the region. It's a risk beyond the region. And that's why all our focus has been on de-escalating, getting people back around to negotiate what is a very real threat in relation to the nuclear programme.
Un moment grave pour la paix et la stabilité au Proche et Moyen-Orient, avec des impacts très clairs aussi pour notre sécurité collective. J'ai voulu qu'on se réunisse aujourd'hui, 10 jours après les frappes entre Israël et l'Iran. Les frappes américaines de la nuit dernière ouvrent une nouvelle phase qui impose évidemment la vigilance et une action résolue de notre part. Et que la reprise de discussions diplomatiques et techniques est le seul moyen d'obtenir l'objectif que nous recherchons tous, qui est que l'Iran ne puisse pas se doter de l'arme nucléaire, mais également qu'il n'y ait pas d'escalade incontrôlée dans la région.
Wir brauchen eine Verhandlungslösung. Sie ist dringender denn je zuvor. Und der Iran ist jetzt gefordert, auch bereit zu sein zu direkten Gesprächen mit den Vereinigten Staaten von Amerika. Wir im E3-Format werden dazu beitragen, was wir beitragen können. Herzlichen Dank.